Boy, standing outside the room, comes to the door and starts listening. Inside the room there is a boy, actually. Boys. And I was telling the girls that we haven't met for such a long time. The boy outside gets a little worried, takes off his cap and rubs his head with his hand. The boy inside says, "It was really hard for us to get this chance today," and kisses the girl's hand. The girl agrees, saying, "You're right. Because my husband is usually here, so there's never a chance. Today we got a chance again, we are..." She puts her hand on him and grabs his hair. The boy starts sliding his hand over the girl's body from behind. They begin kissing each other. The girl's husband is standing outside the room. He puts his cap on his head and comes inside. The boys see him and become worried. The husband walks up behind the boy, and the girl steps forward. The husband asks both of them, "Are you back already today?" He turns to the boy and asks, "What were you doing in my room?" The boy replies, "There was a bit of a problem with the season, air. I was feeling suffocated. So I came here." The husband asks, "Okay, and what were you doing on the bed with her?" The boy says, "Nothing." The girl says, "He wasn't doing anything." The husband says, "I didn't ask you." And then to the girl he says, "Answer him." Now there's no need for anyone else to speak. The boy standing behind becomes a little more anxious and asks the husband, "What are you doing here?" The girl says, "I didn't come to do anything." The husband asks, "So you two were together? What were you doing behind me?" The boy says, "I didn't come to do anything." I repeat, "So you came into my house, into my room, into my bedroom, and you were doing nothing?" The girl says, "This is a misunderstanding." The husband tells the boy to get out. "Get out of here, or I'll kill you, or I'll call the police. Go." The boy says, "All right, I'm leaving," and runs away. The husband asks the girl what she was wearing and what they were doing together. The girl swears she did nothing. She says she was only with him, the husband, that it was always him and her and no one else. She asks him to please try to understand. The husband says, "But I saw it. He was on the bed and you were on top of him." "Didn't I see that?" The girl says, "This is all a misunderstanding." The husband says, "I saw with my own eyes. He was kissing you and you were kissing him. How can I believe you? I saw it myself. Now get out of my house." The girl says, "But we love each other. How can I leave you?" The husband says, "I love you, but you didn't love me. You went to other boys. Get out of my house. I can't stay with you." The girl gets up and leaves. The husband is left alone in the room.